Nasa sa kanya po yun eh. Kung gusto niya, mauna, pumunta agad sila dito and file a formal complaint kung sino yung nirereklamo nilang tao. Ganon. Unlike this threat to the President, sa kanyang bibig nang galing eh, siya ang nagte-threat. Pero yung nagte-threat sa kanya, hindi natin alam kung sino. Hindi niya sinasabi. Diyan namin kailangan ng cooperation ni Vice President. Sabihin niya sa amin kung sino-sino yung mga tao na yun. Meron siyang ebidensya kung sino yun na nagte-threat sa kanya. Yun, iimbestigahan po namin yun.
Sino ba yung nag-float noong December 11 na date? Kayo o sino?
Kami. Oo, kami ang initial namin yun, usapan kanina after the council left. Nag-usap-usap kami, yun, ang napag-usapan namin yun initially. Okay.
Follow-up lang po kasi nag-appear si Atty. Lim, so is there valid reason ba't daw po hindi dumating? Based sa mga previous interviews na darating sa may reason po kung nabanggit yung abogado sa inyo?
Yes, eto nga, hanggang ngayon, ang reason ay dahil may ongoing House of Representative Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability na nakaset. Yung pagka-cancel ng House yesterday came in late daw. Late na yan na natanggap. So she is not ready for the NBI investigation.
Sir, have you conveyed the intention of the NBI to investigate VP Sara's threats to the lawyer? And ano din po ang sabi ng lawyer sa inyo, yung initial reaction or reply doon?
Nagpapasalamat si Atty. Paul Lim na kasama pala yun sa investigation. But then, kayong lahat alam nyo, lagi akong ini-interview. I have been telling you that will be included in our investigation.
Pero at least official, sir, kasi sa lawyer.
Yes, okay.
For like any official reply na yung initial na sinabi nyo na sino yung for the cooperation and for the yung sino yung possible suspects dun sa threats na yung gano'n, meron mo ba kayong convey sa lawyer?
Yes, sinabi namin sa lawyer na dapat makipagtulungan sa amin si Vice President para maimbestigahan yung threat naman sa kanyang buhay. Okay.
Kasama natin sa sulat.
Piniprepare na ngayon. Piniprepare na yung aming subpoena. Hindi ko matandaan yung mga pangalan. Mostly members of the media.
Yung staff po na OVP na nag-organize, I assume one of them organized Zoom meeting. Sabi po ba yun?
Yes. Yes. Including the may-ari ng platform.
Just to be quite technical about it, sir, kasi nasabi din naman sa press conference before na she's being eyed as a self-confessed mastermind. So, our probe here is looking at the VP. Para siyang suspect talaga dito.
Hindi naman. Kaya nga pinagpapaliwanag natin siya to shed light. Bakit niya nasabi bakit siya nakapagbitiw ng salita na pag ako namatay, kailangan mamatay yung ganon. At sagot sa kanya nung kausap niya, yes ma'am. Di ba? Ganon.
Gaano po kahaba yung full length video? Ilang minuto?
Ay, mahaba yung full length. Mahaba yung full length ng video. We have the complete video. Yes.
Sir, sabi na kung hindi nato December 11, meron kayong alternate another day for schedule?
We will cross the bridge when we get there.
Sir, do you think cause of delay itong another reschedule na to? Or yung paghilingin niya ng reschedule, sir?
Hindi naman namin. We are giving her all the benefits of the doubt, all the courtesies, due process, binibigay natin. Okay.
Paano sir pag December 11 hindi pa rin siya pumunta? Pwede ba siyang mag-reschedule ulit o talagang i-file na po natin yung reklamo?
Sa December 11, comes December 11, notified siya for example at ayaw niya pa rin magpunta, we cannot force her na kung wala pa rin siyang pasabi. Maraming reason baka naman may reason kung bakit hindi na naman makakarating. Depende po sa reason, no?
Pero pwede po siyang humingi ng another reschedule.
Hindi natin masabi. We'll cross the bridge when we get there.
Sa December 11 po, kasama na rin yung 20 plus na kasabay na yun.
Yung
Yung
isusupina pa namin?
Oo.
No. We will set the hearing for this mga about 12 lang. Sinabi ko na yung 4 of them should appear in my office, in our office on Miyerkules, 4 na naman sa Huwebes, 4 na naman sa Biyernes. So naipon na namin yun, meron na silang mga statement. So kaya next week, December 11 ay para sa sa Vice President naman.
Sorry if makulat na. Just to be technical about it, kasi when she was dubbed as the self-confessed mastermind, is she being probed for actually saying that she contracted a killer, di ba? So is she a hostile witness against her own self, or is she a suspect? Parang when she appears here, ano exactly siya?
Eksakto na tatanungin namin siya bakit siya nag-declare ng ganun. 'Di ba? Siya nagsalita noon si VP nagsalita noon. Ang hinihingi lang namin justification bakit nasabi mo 'yan, reason bakit nasabi mo 'yan, anong background bakit nasabi mo 'yan. Lahat tatanungin namin sa kanya. No?
Just to clarify, ano po ba yung walk us through the process, what will happen after you siya i-interview? Like, ano lang magiging next step? Tapos kapag may probable cause po ba, pwede siyang ma-impeach or i-retry pa siya? Ano po yung magiging process?
Well, that matter of impeachment, hindi sa amin yan. Nasa House yan. Remember that impeachment ay nag-i-initiate yan sa House of Representatives. Sa amin ay yung, sabihin na natin, criminal aspect. Yun lamang po.
So if there's a probable cause, pwede po siyang ma-arrest po at mag-try?
Ganito po, kami po ay fact-finding lamang. Ang NBI ay mag-iimbestiga lamang ng facts. Yung facts na yun na mag-gather namin lahat, including documentary evidence, testimonial evidence, ipapasa po namin yan sa prosecution service ng DOJ. Now, the DOJ will determine whether there is prima facie evidence that may result to conviction. Magsasampa sila ng kaso. Kung wala naman silang at yung ebidensya namin na pinresenta sa kanila ay kulang, hindi tama, pwede nilang i-dismiss ang kaso. Hindi po natin alam.
Sir, as a former judge, clarification lang sir. Is the Vice President immune from suit?
Yes, the Vice President is not immune from suit. Nalito.
The others may ask.
Hindi siya immune from suit. There are already jurisprudence on that matter, like the former Vice President has been charged.
The others from that side, sir.
Sir, sinabi po ni Vice President sa authority na hindi daw po actionable yung threat na yun. It will not hold water. Hindi din daw po active threat ito kasi hindi naman daw pinutay
yan nga ang pinag-aaralan naming mabuti kung tama ba yung sinasabi ni BP versus dun sa evidence naming hawak at kung ano yung sinasabi ng batas. Dun lamang po kami. Okay.
Yung anti-terror daw, the playbook ng gobyerno po, Director, yun po yung parang ginawa din daw ng dating Kong Dennis. Your reaction?
Una, hindi pa ako director noon nung mangyari yun. Pangalawa, nag-base lang, siyempre. Ang NBI, nag-base lang dun sa mga ebidensya na naipresenta and what is again provided by the anti-terror law. Yun lang, sinusundan lang namin yun. Remember na kami sumusunod lamang dun sa batas, kung anong sinasaad ng batas.
Last na sir, it appears now na pinipilitan daw po siyang gawa ng kaso. Last reaction na po.
Ay, siyempre, matter of defense na naman yan ni BP Sara, pero lahat naman tayo nakapanood nung threatening video clip. So, dun lang kami nagpa-pound.
Yes, please. Sir, clarification ng po, yung BP na hindi siya makakapunta dito kasi nalaman na kaso sa hearing, was that stated in the letter po? It was relayed by the lawyer?
Yes, our client will not be able to appear at our scheduled investigation 29 November as she will be attending to office matters requiring her urgent attention as a consequence of the ongoing House of Representative Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability inquiry into the office of the Vice President, blah, blah, blah.
Sa letter?
Nasa letter. Nasa letter.
Sir, ano po mangyayari kapag nag-skip pa rin si BP sa December 11?
Depende nga kung anong magiging reason niya naman on that day.
So then, is this the first time that NBI is investigating the Vice President? Is she the highest ranking official is investigated?
Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, this is the first time.
That a VP is being investigated by?
Yes.
So sir, sabi niyo po,
Because this is also the first time that a BP threatens a president.
sir, sabi niyo po depende sa reasons sa December 11. So what are the acceptable reasons and not acceptable reasons?
Marami, no? Pangit naman. Ilan ba? Magkasakit si ma'am. Ay, valid reason yan. Or whatever, na valid reason. No? Except lang yung hindi siya dadating dito, ni Hani Ho, walang papadalang counsel, that will indicate na nagwe-waive na siya sa kanyang karapatan na humarap sa aming investigasyon.
Another question, sir. Doon naman po sa sinasabi na may kinontrata na siyang senior para pinatay sa president. Meron na ba kayong discuss to that or simple na ba yung
Masusi po naming inaano yan. Pati yung video niya, baka in between the lines, mahuli namin kung sino yung kausap niyan tao na yun. Pero wala pa so far.
Yes.
For clarification lang, kung what's next sa investigation, kasi sabi ko, pag hindi umarap si BP Sara, magkakatuloy investigation based na kung ano yung meron na ebidensya. Pero what's next po for the investigation?
Kung ganun na mangyari, yung sabi ko nga, dumating ang December 11, wala man lang pinadalang request for extension for valid reason or hindi man lang nagpadala ng abogado, wala, nakaantay tayo dito lahat, then we will consider that as a waiver on her part and then we will proceed with our final report.
Sir, on hold pa po ang investigation ngayon.
Continuous ang investigation, continuous, yes.
Are members of COPS, military, Colonel Latika, are they all under, meron ba? Is he under probe?
Alay.
Former security detail BP.
Wala, yes. Wala, hindi, oo.
Clarification lang. Yung owner lang ang startup natin? Or may iba pang mga
Marami nga yung mga nag-join nga dun, including the owner of the platform. Zoom, yeah.
Sa Facebook wala?
Facebook.
Kasama rin?
Oo.
Sir, could you sure that the people behind the platform Zoom or the Zoom account owner, the hostess that
Yung Zoom account owner, yun, account owner.
And some office po, sir, na nag-send ng link.
Parang ganon. Yes.
Question lang, what if those people fail to appear po before the end?
Titignan natin kung may sanction ba, pag-aaralan namin.
And this will all happen before December 11.
Yes.
Ngayon, ano po yung magiging effect ng hindi pagdating ni Sara Duterte? And also, what if hindi rin dumating some members of the media and the staff who participated in this meeting? Mabagal po ba yung investigation? Ano po, can you walk us through?
Yun nga, sabi ko sa inyo, pagka walang justifiable reason, bakit hindi makaka-appear, we will proceed. Tapusin na namin yung investigation based on what we are holding, yung evidence na hawak namin. Pero kung may justifiable reason, we will maluwag naman tayo dyan. Hindi naman tayo nang iipit ng tao eh. Ang gusto natin yung katotohanan, maliwanagan ng sambayanan. Ganun po.
Sir, other than anti-terror law, possible violation po sa anti-terror law, may iba pa po bang possible violation na tinitignan?
Lahat ng anggulo tinitignan namin. Lahat ng anggulo pinag-aaralan namin. So, hindi pa ako makapagsabi agad ngayon na grave threat, anti-terror law, hindi pa. Depende po sa final evidence that we may gather.
Sabi niyo kanina, the Vice President is not in God's room. So, pero being an impeachable official, can she included ba dito yung prosecution or investigation into na yung
Yung matter of impeachment, bahala dyan ang Congress. Sila mag-iimbestiga niyan, sila ang bahala dyan. Yung aming investigation is with respect to the utterances, to the threatening video clip na nangyari. Nandun lamang po kami.
can this be used for filing an impeachment or starting an impeachment?
I don't know. Bahala sila. Hindi ko alam yung mga grounds for impeachment. No? Alam ko pero hindi ko alam yung ano i-consider ng House, whatever.
Sir, December 11 na date, has it been formally relayed to the legal counsel of Vice President?
Not yet. Not yet. Sabi ko nga, within this day, pag-aaralan na namin kung ano yung isasagot namin doon sa mga request ni BP at pipilitin namin na ma-submit sa kanya, madala sa kanya at the earliest possible time para may ample time siya para makapag-aral ang kanya mga abogado.
Last two questions, please.
Sir, curious lang po, yung set as rest mentioned last na full government approach na yung investigation. And natanong po siya na if possible na nasasama yung investigation ng House on the confidential funds. If by any chance po na mag-investiga ang DOJ on that, what will be the role of the NBI?
Ay, hindi kami kasali dun sa sa investigasyon ng IF. Nasa House po 'yun.
So if by any chance ang DOJ ay mag-iimbestiga rin or may ipag-coordinate sa House, hindi lang po kasama?
Hindi po oo.
Thank you.
Sir, last na po. Yung possibility lang na kuhanin po ng ombudsman yung investigation niyo po. Ano pong reaction niyo dun, sir?
Ano po 'yun?
Sinabi po kasi ni Ombudsman Martires na pwede po nilang sila yung mag-imbestiga, mag-take over ng investigation regarding po dito kay VP Sara. Ano po yung reaction niyo dun, sir?
Well, talagang nasa batas ng ombudsman na nag-iimbestiga na kami, but if they found out that for example, itong particular case na to, the threatening remarks was done because of her office, the ombudsman can take over. Pero sabi na nga ni